What to say?
Oh,
Wako, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
My call most of the times, I go and buy tilapia and mubankuni, but the way you people prepare it and the people what you say rational, I'm on for ration pa. But let's get it all. How did it start with you? Getting into this tilapia business.
Okay. Mankasa, so I was born into food business. My mother used to be a local choba operator, okay?
Okay.
Now, back in the university, I don't know. I started the tilapia as a supportive business to my major business, which was running of a school, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now, running school now, you only have between January to March, OGG classes fee. To classes fee from January to March, it means from April to next year, December, no, it means only any source of income.
Wow.
So I thought it was, actually, I live at East Legon, okay? I thought it was, why don't you do something that will be give you small chop money to be feeding the house until your season comes again. Now, living close to East Legon at Temuda,
oh yeah,
I saw doing maybe Uncle so it was a very good point for one to start that business there. So that is how I took off.
Oh, interesting. And then why tilapia? Because nipa ba be brave, but weren't there tilapia joints there or something like that? Why specifically tilapia? I did oko steady ground in who said no me ye ebefa.
Yes, I must think so. What happened is back in Legon, yeah, pon lecture sir. Now me was particular place be among some tilapia on me could tilapia, but who could dia tilapia now who say how do I put it? Do one sana obe dinam no two just so it you just one tilapia it will take you about 2 hours. And so I'm not being so to know this is no business. One idea in the bus me area more no crap one me densely populated now. Obi also in this kind of business one, so why don't I seize the opportunity and then try it there? Until Ghana and I am tilapia no, I approached him and told him say he should teach me how to go about it, which he did, and then also prepared my spices for me. But like I say, me I been in river no, kakra tilapia is tilapia everywhere, but what makes yours special? The washing of the flames in the tilapia thoroughly. Because the tilapia, oko baby ma udia ubedi ebi so na oboso. Efron, there be. Flames na when it timune ne so no. You make sure you wash the flames off very thoroughly. As an spice no so what making it special.
Oh, so all right. Let's talk about your friends with spices. How do you even put your spices together? Because that is what makes the difference. Exactly. I don't know, maybe if you're a big fan of eating tilapia.
Oh, yes, I am. But before we talk about the spices, I wanted to know what can be said. Nipa na wo call ne ho no. Baby ananka first nka akwa to tilapia no kwa eche.
Exactly.
Nti no wa we say we dey any good business because me kura me ko gina aduane ho 1 hour ube sanko. I mean say komti na wo be aduane no ho. Na be gina ho 1 hour dia. Jiwe mini. Be yes dia wo be 2 car na wako. So I'm saying say bia na baby don't you think say baby wo location so chere the way we aduane ne baby because baby wo call say okoto tilapia me sure say fine pa ti na wo drive call but bia nipa nshada any ho moto. What do you think? When you wanted to start the business, was location, like you said, was it the main thing? And as a choosing the type of food you want to cook, and I the main thing?
Location, because, like I said, I live close to a popular joint called Atemuda, or East Legon. A particular type of drink and uncle for pay. But no beer near Bibisa. Or on location, yeah, there boame.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. And see, let's get back, as you said, no, let's get back to, preparing this and making people rush to have it, because at the end of it all, business be out person will make you profits in the idea. So spices are very, very important, because if you want me say adwene, say media adwene is not well prepared. Me. So I'm very particular. I'm putting myself in their shoes, and also for those who are watching, because most of them feel it the same way. When you are preparing your spices, how do you come by it? Do you steady say me the way I come home, me the way come, this particular taste?
Like I said, Gada Ochirebe taught me how to go about it, and even today, he helps in preparing the spices because of my schedules.
So you still run the school?
No, I didn't make
but you see,
I'm into other things.
Other things eating the money. Now let's talking about other things that people do. You'll be say you full time sort of business. Na so be the multitask. We not or more we. It's the passion. We'll come back and ask Philipo about the passion. Say bia ne. The beginning, was okay. I needed something to support what I do. Now, when that thing was going well, why is he doing other things? Because if now you have the support and the support is covering everything, then when you know 100%, and you're still vying into different businesses. We'll be right back, and then you would have to answer this question for us, and then you also at home. For one so questions and the banana Philipo na be sanya ha bia no wan hia ne baby a wo hia ne baby so bia no way busy won timi mam waye into the seize the opportunity. We'll be right back.
If you really want to know, you take my body out and soul. Girl, I can't let you go. If you so much rock today, and walk, I come and move all day. Don't deny you, can't deny you. I fall in love with you. I go do you well, treat you well, protect you well. I can't deny you. Call Davido, call Ricardo. Baby, follow me to see your mama. All the while, baby, hold me at the side. You like all the while, and you don't make me fall. No, and I'm not Jimeno. Hey, yeah, what done, and then they call me. No, and I'm not Jimeno. Hey, yeah, what done, and then they call me. La banana, Memfa, me pinna. La quaco, papana. Cause only you be my lover. And I'll go do anything for you, my baby, oh. If you so much rock today, and walk, I come and move all day. Don't deny you, can't deny you. I fall in love with you. I go do you well, treat you well, protect you well. I can't deny you. Call Davido, call Ricardo. Baby, follow me to see your mama. All the while, baby, hold me at the side. You like all the while, you don't make me fall.
Okay, so we are right back from the break, and come na ni yedi no enti no wo a bia woton aduane na wotimi se waduane de ekoyie ukofia ye ka na so nkrofo nheda ma check location ebia baby awo no enye se bia wasem kura na nipa babate du baby na abamusu abu kakra maintain shia obi a bia enye weekend na wasemete dwolu me koka so akoto aduane me shia bi da me shia bi da you unless you're a gypsy, you know.
Unless your food is something else, and it will drive a lot.
And to go and buy food,
but people do that.
Mekoto wachiaba. Na me can it be a weekend be anasi a point when you na yagada. And any a delivery and nyamiado be delivery. But we are talking something that is very useful. And then don't just sit down and say, oh, maybe there's something you are able to do. We are talking about food today. But we are good in making sandals and other things. We are talking about possibilities. So be a part of it. Before we went on the break, Philipo, na me bisa simbi. Say, say, you wanted a business a best support it because now we share the way na aketria and the way I was sound train out calculating yama na share den si so sa. Nti we are wondering say okay, my main conquer this busy place ben papi na me set up bi na menhwe. Enya una ye kura yo hwa ne nam bosso papa koso unless o catch say ne ehu no na different from what is happening. But after you got this business, no, why venture into other ones? Why didn't you say, okay, when you're sick, my mentor has say, yeah.
No, I believe, say, we have some more ideas. Business, we had already years, kabam. Okay. You're can say, my main, intimate pay more. If you study this other area, and I say, it thinks it's how much good, you venture into it.
Okay. It is a here in a school, no, and channel. You ventured into other things.
Yeah, I run a movie house, a guest house. I'm into estate and housing rent agency, and then rentals.
Wow. So this is the Philipo's guest house. Oh, meaning say from there, no, you moved on into other things.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. So, Obibe Bisa say, okay, now if Philipo had to me be a guest house in Adiana, did Philipo actually put up branches? Eba Philipo tilapia branches.
Of course, yes. Time na business, I had people come in and say, oh, they can see that I'm doing very well. Obi Beba say be our pub or area Mohano say bets. Who say and sano and ne adwane ne ko no because I've made a brand name no. Ofili say me so me Babiee tilapia joint in the pub na be a very cost so I've
that's in a franchise form, say.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay. And how is that agreement like? You know, my friend say beer. Me wo fie me wo pa bi wo no na me pese Philipo, but what is that business like?
Well, it depends on me. Some people have approached me, let's enter into partnership, which I don't do.
Okay.
If you ask me to come and set up close to you, if the place is yours, I will negotiate with you and then pay you for using your venue on monthly basis. So that I can run my business independently.
Why do you think that is best to say over running independently now go into some sort of partnership maybe I will come home? You feel say no more edumanana?
Yes. Well, I began life back in Legon as a student. No, me started business, me school business na make with some crop of people. We were into partnership. Now we were always having misunderstanding. So I decided, I said no. Anything I wanted to do henceforth, no, I'll go solo.
So you feel like you work better with yourself,
exactly,
rather than with a lot of people.
Exactly.
And I say, Philly say, you know, maybe Philipo has say, me the show say run it. I wouldn't be able. The taste in India be different, and I say that is why you hands on.
Let me give you a practical example.
Okay.
I opened a branch in Tema. Okay. My sister. My junior sister, who had also completed university and was doing nothing. So along the line, she lives in Tema. I decided to give out the business to her to also operate so that she will manage it her own way. But Philipo has a brand taste.
Yes.
Udi tilapia wa Philipo wa East Legon. How could tilapia wa let's say Madina na it should have the same.
Or even Cape Coast.
It should have the same taste. Now, tilapia is tilapia everywhere. Okay, the fish is fish everywhere. What will make yours unique? Seasoning, no. It should have a particular taste. So no, this is Philipo's.
Okay.
And I realized I'm not ready to share my recipe. My recipe. What goes into my spices?
Okay.
When you sell, just approach me with spices, no son. Let me give you some, so that you maintain that taste. Because she was operating under the name Philipo. Okay. Let me give you the spices so that you have the same taste. But my sister, for whichever reason, decided to be doing her own spices. Tell me, I mean, fear now, and answer me, Jumo is Lego branch, and I go far from me from them. Philipo, I bet the tilapia or branch in the wall. Temano, it tastes different. So that's it.
But if you look at brands like, excuse me, I mention names like your McDonald's or your KFCs or Omo my Expandia, alcohol way, you could feel they have the same
Taste.
yeah. So as think possibilities,
True.
So what are you not doing to be able to get onto that particular level whereby you could give it to someone to run it in the Takrade would also have the same taste all over the country?
Exactly. And I with challenges I be facing over I don't know, for whichever reason they want to do their own spices, and I say, I don't know if they want to maximize. You cannot. I cannot.
Because me who say there are other restaurants and so I know who has some near can but the other restaurants are would you be what Max Dakuma the same. Oko that's what the same. Oko the same. So I understand Philipo is saying this is my brand. Way natural say way Philipo tilapia. Nti won't me kotena baby in your dear. Because like you say, Mimi say, if I know Philipo, personally, nebia, baby, I'm in them nungwa, inti no, mentimi ama is legua ma me toba, matese Philipo wo nungwa, na me koton na taste me different, me friend no. Bizane say, na Philipo, ma beto mo wait, la we die enya kra. Eno sana na say business na ho no e form no.
No correct.
Inti no bie ye den because a business na form ho no mo dia. Na ubie eye den, but ye misa about workers no. Because this is where we have come to. Your workers no. Dear nature say once I walk ebia me ba Philipos wo East Legon a. Bibia be yententem me na make me aduane a ye gina ho chemempe. So aduane ye gina ho chemempe. Aduane gina ho chemempe. But workers no, what did you do? So let's still go there. Let's still go there. And I know sir this is a business that you are running. First nanka na ye numere. But when we say we are bringing we cry, we are wada we never be. So what is it that you are doing different? People would still want to come and have the a friend is saying have the assurance to say, oh, me kwa many aduane adi. Menche many aduane adi.
Of course, so we're taking up complaints from customers. Now you make sure you address them. Most people like tilapia, but they don't want to eat late in the evenings, okay? And the complaints about why don't you start from the afternoon so that we can you make sure so you employ more workers and then bring your time in urban in term our strategy. Just increase their salary and they are motivated to
do. You increase their salary and they are motivated to do. Now, what else? Yeah, fun say with this business and I will see for very engaging. Very engaging. Intino, you having other businesses, no? We name so says a one when you are na asemesi yakwa kofa asemesi so no ye ono an spices wo baby na or ye ne opet na complaints na banti wo so ma weni ko ho wo so wo guest house wo so wo movie house or other things. How do you get yourself to move around all these businesses are now wutimi sustain?
It's not easy, it's never been easy. What spice is not prepared for instance, it take very long time to say me delegated no me nipa na ochre me ejuma no on no ye mami and I pay him
for the spice.
Exactly. The challenge back who me face here e be marketing. Everyone say you use vegetables such as lettuce, cucumber, green pepper, onions, and they must be fresh, okay? Over 2,000 or 3,000 the suma work at this markets on daily basis. On kotos anyamana umbra. Maybe all the 2,000 suma be rest assured say yama baby feel the maybe 1,500 worth and 1,300 worth.
What?
I don't know, like a cage, you all right.
Where they know, Philipo?
Oh,
Where they know?
tell the baby do market. Or about can say be a basket of tomatoes, the baby at 300 cedis. Who come market to follow in there? Oh, and drive the man 200 cedis, and maybe about two. It's not easy for the marketing on daily basis. In there, I do that myself.
So you have to be hands-on. That's a lot of work.
That's yeah.
So in finding people who are loyal, it's very difficult.
I don't know. I have not seen any yet. Seriously.
No, but also just
not in Ghana.
Not in Ghana.
No.
Oh, when your lawyer work back okra.
The only lawyer work I'm in here, Miami niece. I'm still in the age. Apart from that, even my own siblings scrap.
I'm on for opportunities in so many ways by not being truthful in this particular business. I understand.
The 2,000 I could vegetables. I could vegetables 2,000. I could vegetables 2,000 about.
Let me tell you one problem we face here. Along the line, when the business was growing, I decided to go back to school and then do my masters. Okay.
Who goes to a business?
I had this manager who was so prayerful.
Don't go anymore. So yes, we are listening there.
So
prayerful, no?
I trusted him because every blessed they say. Yeah, we never started. You might be some 30 minutes devotion. Be the human. I say, to me, judge you man. I say, we go school. Me family nam no ewo tema Volta catch triple farms, okay. And I think back then, years back, now a crate of fish, you know, that's 25 kilos, you know, was around 300 Ghana cedis, okay. So and I'm not sure freeze am losing the taste, okay. So you take it on daily basis, okay.
All right.
And Media Babiee and San Frey triple farms for catch up, so I'll be off for some days. May yes some short courses be or baby. Let me small manager so uncle fan now 15 crates.
Why soften
Just at a buy, no. 15 crates now uncle fan, which would have been 4,500 Ghana cedis, no. Or far 12 crates. And not so just at a buy, not so 900 Ghana cedis this year in Boto. To a business now you are making a profit of let's say 500 Ghana cedis. Now, we manager, hey, you are 900 Ghana cedis a day. Obviously, you collapse.
You definitely collapse. Nah, it's because you trusted them because the way our young in Yaman order so 900. We are there now.
Fortunately, me Frey Tema Honomono, kind of may year course be baby. I will be off for some time. But me sheda any me manager ni yenti no. Almost the masman is somebody this number of crates. Or no name say my friend Honomono. Inti odu Honomono no cover 12. And a manager tema for manager no. To profile. Say me can say 15 crates. The guy bought 12 crates. Or what am I doing new say, hey, something might be going on wrongly. Okay. The manager and be fear me friend say I'm not talking. So this is 15.
Oh.
In temper na me pack me nyama from game pass school and me say no. Masters no fan no.
Masters no fan.
So you see, so it makes it. That is why I now be bizarre there. It will be a damper with these businesses. Will be judge. You see, a juma et say by day no. ye nnuane nyama bi a ye bade like
you have to be hands-on.
Wa ma wani anko na wujama nipa na omonso yo omonso de bade basa.
Not only that, even some of your customer base, when they come, they don't meet you yourself.
True.
They feel reluctant to buy.
So,
okay.
Would you say, and then I'm like we going forward as Ghanaians, your business, go forward, These are some of the things. This are retrogressive.
Exactly. Because Obama me do me one man, me to tonam, me clear table, roach and say, proper. I do almost everything. I involve myself, not do.
Okay. As a leader.
So when customers come and they see me myself helping out in the account, they really appreciate. So apart from they buying, they become your friend. They like what you do.
Do you? I know. Say you talked about your niece. Na obwa wogusobwa wa ye wani jebebe. Do you by any means think say, oh okay, and yeah, me wo baby, me wo ebusheni bi anka. Me pese me chire na dwuma no. Na nko no so mu mama na me nkonkɔhwɛ guest house no ene movie house no.
Yes, mangasa member do munya nyi endo pepe sombe wa me edwuma mu. But so far so good. Family members you will not get it perfect, okay? Some are good, others are bad. So as you go on, you select the good ones and then form a team with them.
Can you tell us one thing you can share? Say, okay, this is one thing I might hear from the beginning of my business. Ain't I'm a business and be seen neno. Still me who say a home faso.
Well, that's what I said, sir. I think that you maintain your brand. Tilapia is tilapia everywhere. The fish it's a normal fish everywhere. I don't know be there, they no be there. I didn't fish you back. So what will make yours unique? One, the way you wash the fishes, by taking off all the flames out. We could do tilapia, we not also. And spices, you maintain one taste. That is what the public accepted.
But attitude
so that is the business, Aduane na side no na make but make business nankasa na
attitude towards it,
well, obi ho no mo a we bie other businesses. Na bemba bu so onya obi mane mmoa na obi ho a we bie ye sabio we bie e friend say bie boutique. Oye adwuma foforo onya obi mane mmoa ti watum. Cause obi obenya bia no oba obese na adwuma obi ho no mo a owo na adwuma so bia oye corporate work. We be a saloon. Workers are wakofa ba betna saloon hono. Omo sorry a. Omo nye adwuma ne enti watum. Ti dia na ma you some kind of challenging as you do all these businesses. It means I said the business itself. What is this one thing that you are doing? Because I know the challenge will come every day. You are doing, to overcome this challenge in Tia. Still, you are doing the work. Won't to back kumukra.
You just have to involve yourself. Business ahead. For instance, let me give you a practical example. Philipo Tilapia, more branches P, okay? Of course, to be in Kobe every time, okay? Branches are main time, those branches are not doing well. Workers know they are supposed to do this. They will never do unless they see you yourself. When you are normal,
sorry.
Yeah, but where you are unable to go every day, relax. Because of they don't care. Because I'm not there to.
In the business, like, do you do like workshops for your workers? Take them out probably, to have them go through training.
Oh, I do that.
You do that?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Even with food and drugs, but currently, I want to share very soon. I'll still take my stuff. But I don't know. One thing about this food business, the class of people we employ are not highly educated.
Okay.
Like
other businesses,
Exactly. You take SS livers, GSS livers. One person, Uncle Squid do it. You will not take roasting of tilapia as a full-time job.
But
okay.
when push comes to chef, I mean, you did with Okoyo Masters, right? You had to even forsake that and come back on the field to do.
Granted, some can be a juma na meye, and I could jamu say full-time profession. I don't see, and I say, maybe me clear table so. Me roach and say. It will be a stepping stone in my life, not
Yes.
There are people
Yes, I
who
understand. No,
education
let
and
me-
who travel abroad.
Well,
Your friend is in plates.
well,
the challenge.
well,
Why you bet your year? I don't know. Me, the employer. The question is, I will wish to pay that person very well. Now, my father say full-time person, but can I sustain the business,
The business
if I
with that?
Pay the person very well and the business will move on? The answer is no. President Kufuor say Ghanaians pretend to be working very hard, and those in terms of affairs also pretend to be paying them very well. In this industry, okay, I think I'm doing very well by paying my workers very well. But practically, I'm being drained down.
The cost involved.
Minim say, and so on.
No, correct.
Okay, but the question is, can I
Profit
increase their
margin.
salaries more than what I'm already giving them and still sustain their business? The answer is no.
Wow.
Okay. Yen free tilapia kakra na yen call a movie house because we are trying to any bebre wo kromo ha wo mo eye won adwuma a wo mo passion in doing something else. But akoba ne say one na financial kakra ewo ho. But obi nso so nya sika or business na de baba ye no but ohun ne ho ano obi ono mo a ontimi movie around with the passion na say na kan ejina wa ohun ne ho so pon obebra ontimi nkwa ha movie house meti bia chekakra. There was a time movie house was, if I can use the word, lucrative. Na a very bumi pa ubia ko movie house ebedru baby no na afi ase movie house na aba from kakra. What I think, sir, Philipo is a risk.
It is someone who lives.
Because Philipo, what in all the businesses, guest house, yes. Did you actually think of because of the guest house into the movie house account, or then why the movie house as a business?
Of course, unless I don't understand your question very well, but
movie house from tilapia, and I will call movie house.
yeah.
And like you were in school now, so school, and also baby tilapia. Now from tilapia to movie house, something might have triggered the whole idea from moving. It could be another business into movie house. Just like you said, so okay, manya atamudo ho ye busy into media duani we kosi we be ye. What opportunity did you see in going into the movie house?
Let me say, when I was growing, I'm a bad boy kakra. I'm going to meet a particular movie house, okay? Now me do one more. You do so. You better queue. Some maybe 1 hour, 2 hours as I do so. Typically, me calculations. Hey, say you know this X amount. Now every 2 hours, then the business must be lucrative, okay?
Okay.
So let me find a way to enter into the same business, okay? Now I live at East Legon. Trying to get a place to lease, a house to lease in East Legon to start that business was very expensive in East Legon.
Oh, okay.
So I had a house in Kaswa at a very affordable price, which I started with, okay? So that is how I started, and I think so far so good.
But we're looking at the movie industry.
Philipo just looks at businesses, finds the loopholes, and goes
go in there. So you are a risk taker.
Oh yeah,
you take risks.
Yeah, anywhere I find myself, I try to find an opportunity there to make something by myself, to make something out of it. For instance, I entered Legon as a student. I entered Legon by doing diploma first before going to do the degree, okay? With the diploma courses in Legon, you sit for an entrance examination. If you pass before you gain admission to pursue the diploma, okay? It was more or less a competitive exams. Now, the particular course I chose, they were going to select about 40 people. We were over 300 people that applied for that particular course, out of which 50 people were selected, okay? Now, the university as a body wasn't organizing any classes to prepare the prospective applicants for the entrance examination.
Right.
So when I entered Legon, I said, why don't you organize some classes to prepare the applicants for the entrance
exam?
Then I seized that opportunity and I started.
So you have an eye that
I
is
say he always
always
looks for the
with you.
loop.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's okay. This is what is missing. So I must do this.
Exactly.
This is what is missing. I must do this.
Exactly.
And interestingly, I think, say, he's a risk taker because Philipo Mekano Krebiachino. Because, I don't know about food. It means say ni awe hu no bia hu but obi ni akokudru a
yes
or the beye
Yeah.
it no wo na wonya akokudo oh definitely yes adam ya kokosa da o wa papin yet mi kase akwa to aduro of pharmacy no ye de boa de fa ho any fa ho yet mi kase akoto aduro easily go on ye de afa ho it no we knew and na wonim so say wo papia chelea kopemanu na kom de wo
Yes.
it ye be on ma just say wo drive ya do baby answer it ni anim se nka aduane ba ha nka be ye na de na me man fa aduane na nkosi wa gugudro ni ho oh it no nya gugudro too and that is I think is very admirable about you.
Yeah.
Very, very admirable about you. And if I am to learn something today is to be not a risk taker per se but to be courageous.
I mean the whole motivation
yes,
that's basically
you
a
motivate
motivation
yourself
for today,
and stay positive in a lot of things because now obi a wo school ye we na obeba no beba be ye adwuma consistently now you are pushing seeing loopholes obi ono mo a we hu say okay I was say ade we me yanke be ye but akase or tram obi aka chen say yeah but I think he motivates himself to do that and I am very glad to meet you and yes you are bebre next time yes you hu looper you benya kokudro na
but before we end this guest house no I want for baumenya we tilapia ni bi what's your menu like at the guest house
Who order there? Yeah, delivery from the tilapia joints.
Okay, but we don't have a kitchen.
No.
Oh, okay. Why haven't you taken that away?
People want to be
left alone.
Yes, I'm honest to my come there just for the food and come to watch what people do in the guest house. So to separate them.
They want their privacy. And the delivery service, I bet to me.
Yeah, and they all them.
Yeah. All right. So, please, could you advise, viewers out there, if you'll be pursuing venture into a certain business with more opportunity, or pursue venture into that kind, any business at all, what would you have to tell someone out there? But when your business
Well, me, from my personal experience, what I've seen is business beyond unless you involve yourself, especially at the beginning stage. Business be more like I said, before and I invested into another area, hoping that people will do it better for you. I don't see it happening.
So there should be a change of attitude for
yes,
we
you
as
have
Ghanaians.
to involve yourself, go all out. 3 determination, perseverance, and then endurance. You either go all out or forget it all. But will be no one investing to another thing, taking that to work out for it. More often than not, it doesn't happen.
It doesn't work like that. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you to Philipo. I am an EJP. This time around, no, I was stopped by regular because then I know how it started. Yeah, I stopped by regular. I think I've stopped by twice or something. Thanks to Philipo. And our catcher no is perseverance, determination, and endurance. Won't to me enkonko be a boutique. Na wunyi wani South ya na wuntimi nso enko bie choba na wayi wani wankasa do choba wunim taste no no sa no enye adwuma wuntimi enkonko bie saloon na wunya saloon ne ho na wonam na wo expect say ebi mo feel say phone na banti no wobetimi afre na wu kekam wunim na ye wu kam ne the phone na to baabi na ye hwe baabi na wu kam o na onipa ne dia to baabi hwe wakase obo ya mo
Philipo show no to say why you be paying
oh papa
oh what your pa boss friend wu kam no ne the phone na to baabi say wu kam Who come?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you understand? It's, you know, exactly. So you really need to be involved in whatever business you want to venture. Yeah, that's it, baby. Me just say also what's you dia na no pain. Philipo, thank you so much for passing through. Thank you. And Spotlight is next.
You know my name be I can know.
I like Kid Paris beats.
So let's go yeah, go ahead, let's put the asa. So let's go yeah, you step back, come on, give me milli wap. Let's go.
Can you just enter my brain? That'll be the reason they say I demado. We are doing a come dear, my seal too. Then come jolly mean the one girl. So I say, make it tell me on your problem. I don't go waste no time to solve them. That's how we gon' live a life forever. See, with me you don't get no wahala. I don't go give you no palava. That's how we gon' live a life together. So I say, Amen, you there in charge, oh.
Let's go yeah, go ahead, let's put the asa. So let's go yeah, you step back, come on, give me milli wap. So let's go yeah, go ahead, let's put the asa. So let's go yeah, you step back, come on, give me milli wap.
Then time I be solo. This time I got my lolo. She dey follow me everywhere I go, every day. Different religion, but it will be one. Hey, she Nigerian, I be Ghana man. Hey, but I hope say you understand. Hey, Baba Shagari, give me your dance and make a marry you. Wanna pay her bride and take him to Ghana. I get money to show my face. Now me alone go roam my race. I don't get to look at your face, oh.